Okay, came to find out that, yeah, I actually am a little bit sick. It wasn't just the excess dosage that ended up happening. Oop. That's what I get. All right, well, I guess we get a good start to this. Yeah, because I started to notice I feel kind of weak at times, or wow, it didn't even give me a starting screen last time. It literally just dropped me in, and that's it. Okay, I guess I don't know. So yeah, I'm kind of in like a flux of being like, I have my energy. I also am like refraining from getting any energy drinks right now, just because it's probably not helping my case. So probably best to go ahead and just, forego that. I did get a Coke in, so I mean, at least that's that. I don't mean a bump, I mean Coca-Cola. All right. So anyways, yeah, this is Arctic Eggs. I have no idea what the fuck this game is. I only knew that I just needed to play it and buy it like almost immediately because it was published by a group of people known as Critical Reflex. Who is that, you may end up asking? Those are the same individuals who published one mouthwashing. So I know I must be in for something truly special here. Let's see. Let's try this again. 2091. Okay, I missed that. Oh, Jesus. Again with this? Really? Oops. It's amazing how, like, that ends up being, like, kind of a... like, I don't want to say deterrent. That's not at all the right word, but I mean, it's just something that ends up, like, affecting how I play things. Couldn't tell you why. Couldn't tell you how. Hello? Can you fry eggs on top of Mount Everest? I sure as shit can try. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure as the bottom cooks, the top would just freeze. You know? Now I'm just sitting here thinking, would that actually be the case? Because if so, man, yeah, that would kind of suck. Something to remember next time. After your attempt to escape, the boss stripped you of... what? of all your main functions. All you can do now is walk and cook. So make an egg. Cooked on both sides, as always. Alright, by holding the left trigger and move it. Generate heat by holding the left trigger and moving the right stick. Do I have to find, like... maybe I have to find, like, a sweet spot, I guess? Aha. Inch it to the left or right of the pan, release and flick the stick. There we go. So you just have to keep it going. Okay. Blue. I think this line of words suits you much better. If you want to leave this place properly, you need permission from the Saint of Six Stomachs. So go out into the city. Soil all those who seem hungry. You may just gain an audience with him. You don't have a lot left. Don't cut corners this time. Okay. Holding left why left trigger? It didn't do anything though. Okay. Yeah, this stick is kind of finicky. I'm sure it's not supposed to be like perfect, of course, but I mean, hi. Ran out of cups this morning. Drone stopped stocking the vending machines months ago. I had to drink out of a bowl again. You okay there, bud? Never going back. Okay, see ya. Hey. You're the new poultry prep. Is that what they're called? Last one didn't last long. I would like an egg, cooked on both sides, as always. Can you also cook my cigarette? Okay. I thought I saw that in some of these pictures. Alright. Finish your cooking before it fizzles out. Thanks. Okay, you got it, I guess. Alright, well. There we go. How's that? The way you just handled the pan. Keeping it old school, with a hint of respite. I don't know if that's how you necessarily use that word, but okay. I don't think I will forget this. Feels important. 9 still hungry. Why are we in Antarctica? In the complete future? I wish they would invent a toilet that doesn't whisper sweet nothings in your ear. What is this game, dude? What? I've heard of the playful whispers in the bathroom are the work of dolphins, or chickens playing hide and seek. I'm not enjoying this discussion. I'm right there with you, bud. Ooh, cool, cool, yeah. Yeah, that was very odd. Alright. Well. Wait. Can I even fall? I can. Okay. Aw, oh, damn it. Okay. Never mind. You look way too happy for your situation. I'm making a time lapse of meat rotting in my apartment. Really hoping it pays off. More luck to you, man. I guess. I don't know. I guess color me intrigued. Indespawnable? What? Hold on, that's a fish? It's 2 fish. Okay. I'm not gonna keep trying to make sense of what the hell I'm looking at. The flamingos were banned a long time. Meanwhile, immediately the next sentence. Honestly, I can't remember. But they left pink feathers everywhere. Like buildings were dusted with some sort of strawberry sugar. Absolutely beautiful. As kids, Wed dropped them from the rooftops. Just watch them spin around. I do that all the time on the way home from school. We stopped eventually. Don't remember when. Or why, really. What really sucks is if we wanted to do it again, it's too late. They're gone. We just really didn't know how good we had it. I like to think it's that since I remember it so fondly, we made the most of it. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you for that lovely story. Can I get by you without getting in trouble? I can. Okay. Ah! My girlfriend goes to a different school. I believe you. She's Polish. That's why you don't know her. The what? Hang on. What? Oh. Well, fuck. Sardines! Oh my god! Flip right, flip right. There we go. There we are. Come on. Oh god, did I screw up? I might be burning my eggs. There we go. Oh dear god. Ugh, thank you. You're welcome. Be serious now. There are so many hungry people here, I think. After you feed everyone, I will let you through. Oh. So this is the end point then. Okay. Cool. I can live with that. I'm digging the music. I don't know if I should be, but I mean... It is very high up here. And I still think I can fall. Yep. This was just a long way around, basically. That's what it looks like. Damn it! I was hoping something cool would happen. Never met anyone who has been to the Mariana Trench. Starting to have my doubts. Of course nobody has been to the... Okay, whatever. You know... I don't understand what the left trigger is supposed to be doing here. Oh, no, 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 no. Bastard. There we go. Okay. Okay. There we go. You made 2 eggs so well. I appreciate that. It was a bit of a challenge for me. Oh god, he's seizing. The best 2 eggs I've had. Never mind, he's just very excited. Very happy. That chicken breast you smuggled me had salmonella in it. What? I'm sorry about that. Oh, there we go. Did you cook it? Did you cook it at all? Give it a quick Italian No, you can't do that with chicken. No, I'm a horrible cook and I know that. Nothing fancy for a guy like me. You can get salmonella from iguana. I'll take your word for it, dude. Were you around any recently? No, I don't think so. I really don't know how this happened. Check your meat before offering it to strangers. I was hurt. I've known you for 7 years. Have I gotta flip the bacon too? I mean, yeah, it would make sense if I have to, right? Come on, get out. Get out. Come on, come on. Just fucking. How does this keep happening? Why does this keep happening? There we go. Okay. And life was normal. There we go. You feel better? It's good. A good meal requires balance, though, specifically an even mix of hot and cold elements. You live in Antarctica, especially when it involves meat. Huh? Okay. Okay, when I'm cooking, the steak is totally fine. Looking around is a little odd. It is upon this fish ration, my companion for the last 10 years. Been waiting for the right moment to eat it. I want you to be the moment. Pop it open and flip the fish out so they can cook. And toss a cigarette in there. There we go. You better not. Waste of a good cigarette. I wouldn't know, though. After the six-stomached saint banned poultry farms. Anything semi-chicken related is hard to find. Kids don't even call each other chicken anymore. Not sure if it's because they don't know what it is, or if it's just not an insult. Just calling someone delightful or a delicacy. To be a delightful delicacy to someone must be nice. I would hope so. One of these days. Good to see you again, my friend. Yeah, they caught me. You take some meat off my hands. I'm way behind on this. I hear stomachs whispering from across the room. Slows me down. Stage fright, I guess. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, thank God that made it on there. Come on. You'd be surprised how difficult this is. Truly. The way you sling, the way you fling, textbook. What? This is fashion back in 2091 or whatever this was. That's my brother Tony on the grill. He doesn't like cooking that much. He's just trying to build up his skill and credibility so he can impress the Saint of Six Stomachs. Get their permission to leave. Try to do the same. Well, sorry to hear that. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I'm not feeling well to do the SpongeBob, like, shout with it. I don't need sex. Someone stole some bacon from downstairs. If there's one thing that's better than sex, it's bacon. I mean, Yeah, I'll stand behind that. It's fine. Oh shit. God, fucking. There we go. Okay. Come on, don't get to the filter. Come on, there you go. Made it just in time. Thank you. I don't know if the filter is like the end there, but eh. If I died today, can't eat an egg tomorrow. Not happening. But not hungry right now. I won't die today. Good man. Good pirate. Who are you? I'm the eggsmith. Oh, you're the next poultry prepper. Or that. I'm the shell walker. Just working your way through us all. Hoping to talk to sick stomachs. Great. Thanks for helping out, asshole. Find someone else to feed. Okay, you can die. That's fine. If anyone ever uses the word ubiquitous in a sentence, it is okay to ignore whatever they are about to say. And tumultuous. Tumultuous is good. Ubiquitous... Hey, Google. Or not. Define ubiquitous. Describes something that is widespread, existing, or appearing everywhere at the same time. I would need an example. We are hungry. No, you are hungry. That asshat on the left can die. It's fine. Okay, that's good. No! God fucking. There we go. Regarding the tumultuous nature of our request, it is surprising to see the uniform ubiquity you manage to consistently deliver across all these eggs. The multifaceted relationship between the yolk and the white is truly inspiring and really speaks to your sensibilities. Are you okay? Do I need to call the hospital? Fucking thanks. All of us have a jar of honey in the bathroom, but I died. Okay, no need to elaborate, that's fine. We're just ubiquitously living our life right now. Saw you guys at the poultry pantry. Last poultry peddler didn't last long. I told him about the new curtains I just got. I hope the jealousy he felt didn't drive him out. I tried to stay humble. Man, if life is that simple to the point that, like, the most jealous thing you have to worry about his curtains. What a fucking life. When it comes to leftovers, I usually scrape the food onto a plate, microwave it, and then put the fork I use to scrape the plate into the sink. What? Feels a little bit wasteful. Yeah, I was like, did I read that correctly? Okay, well. This is good for me, I think. They really don't make them like they used to. I guess, I don't know. I wouldn't know. I don't toss nicotine into my goddamn eggs. I don't know how common that is. I'm not hungry. Furthermore, I would never eat anything you ever touched, no matter how gentle and tender. I wish there was a finger button in here to flip the bird. You seem important. I'm just not gonna worry about it right now. See what everybody else says here. Make my way back around. I want to go to karaoke and sing a song that's not on the karaoke. Oh my god, how much further does it need? How long am I gonna be here? What the fuck is this ration? Oh, did it glitch out on me? I bet it did. There we go. That's progress. Oh, shit! There's just one fish that I can't get out. There we go. That's better. Come on. There we go. Thank you. You're welcome. What you expect was going to happen. No one leaves here. These people need us. Like, actually. Not in a corrupt way. I think. I mean, I don't know. I think the Saint of Six Stomachs is an avid mouthwash enthusiast. If I put my ear up to this wall and listen closely, I can sometimes I can hear a gurgle or two. I'm just trying to distract myself given this number of chickens we gathered this week is shockingly low. How common are chickens in Antarctica? The people's hearts are just not in it anymore. No, that doesn't feel any different, I guess. Okay, I'm a little scared to go that way, so there's a lot that I would need to unpack here. Who, sir, are you? Saint Six Stomachs is just beyond this door. I was demoted relatively recently. My only job now is watching the door. Allowing you entry without any form of credibility would be an embarrassment. Should you feed, say, at least 27 of his people, I would consider letting you in. There are many, many hungry people, not just here on the roof, but at every corner of the city. Each one yearning for new flavors and experiences. The stomach's grumbling and would be eager to thank the person who quells it. So yeah, feed 27 people. Weird number, I know, but it feels right. You can skip a couple of the weirder people. There are many spare mouths to feed. If you ever lose track of how many people you fed, try smoking a cigarette. Personally, it always helps me think. How the hell do I do that? Oh. Well, I'm not smoking it. I'm just, you know, like, here for play, I guess. I don't fucking know. All right, well, let's meet more of the people around. Saint of Six Stomachs declared he no longer consumes stingrays ever since Enrique has been frantically searching for a new go-to dish. I simply believe he lacks the expertise to prepare these novel dishes. You need to soothe your ingredients before they truly begin to cook. That's new. Why? No! Why? But why? Oh, does it need to be around the smoke? Is that why? Sure seems like it. What? There we go. Felt Sue just watching you handle that pan. Didn't know I was in the splash zone. I think I did that right. I don't know. That felt very odd. You okay? Crave an end to all the chicken-related discourse, along with any mention of cooking and stomachs. Why isn't anyone interested in discussing politics with strangers anymore? Seeing contradictory information makes the world feel so real. Bye. Been angry lately? Let it out. The Saint of Six Stomachs, that is very hard to say, just even casually, has juiced our city and left us with a rotting pulp. I haven't noticed anything different, really. You aren't looking hard enough. Food is good. People aren't sad. Outwardly. I just want to feel content for once. Dude, you and me both. You ever see me smoking tobacco, you know I'm depressed. I think that is most people. Hey man, how you been? Yeah, damn, they really tore you apart. But I recognize that nose of yours anywhere. You used to use your nose as a sundial whenever we lost power. What? Mainly during the war in Argentina. I'm not hungry right now, but would love to give you your stuff a taste at a later time. Sure. A lot of veterans like to come down. Are people like just disassembled and reassembled? Like what the hell am I looking at? I'm here to the underbelly of the city. Not sure why. I think it's the cool air. I find the air a little bit too salty. This is where the Saint of Six Stomachs got his start. So naturally, this place became a hub for some interesting chefs looking to make some noise. I like things a bit simpler though. Okay. Well, let's make things simple then. Ah! You bastard. Thank God. I paired elegantly with the fish. Remind me to pick up a pack of Marlboros and just try cooking with them and see what happens. Use my stomach as your bail money. It's good drinking to the day. Get your crying done before it's dark. Okay. Noted. I found a new thing to do with napkins at restaurants. Sorry, I thought I could tell you about it. But I just checked. I can't tell you about it. I just checked. I appreciate you trying, though. No, not you. You. How am I supposed to know which sock goes on which foot? The taste. I don't know you, do I? No. You deserve the biggest funeral. Okay. Again. Just confused. Is there no way of talking to you in particular? I'm sure there is, but... What's up, poultry man? Hey, do you know what they do with all these chickens? The guards told us to watch these guys as they went to go get a drink. They told us to keep a close eye on them aggressively. Like about to cry. I don't mind raising them, keeps my mind occupied. I just want to know where they go after they take them. I wish I had an answer, and unfortunately I could give you the straightest answer, but I have no idea if that's even correct here. Kinda just felt like a new experience. I was arrested when I was 12 because I made a got your nose joke against the saint of 6 stomachs. Still not sure how he heard. Now obviously I didn't think the punishment fit the crime at the time. As I grew older though, I began to understand. Grateful for the opportunity regardless. I could have ended up like you, stripped down to a poultry prepper. I guess, thanks. Oh, is it like I'm not supposed to cook them then? Is that what it is? Is this guy okay? He's weirdly wobbly. Hi, Shen. I don't think anyone here is okay. We're in Antarctica. It's 2097 or whatever. I'm apparently a poultry prepper, or as I like to call it, protein paladin. There's a saint with 6 stomachs. I really have no idea. There's a lot of questions that I just are not. I just don't know. Like, you see what I mean? He wobbles. He's wiggly. Yeah, you lost me. I don't know what you mean. I can't stand watching people eat my fish. The joy it brings them. Not enough. I know I could do better. They're all wiggly one. Oh no, what's wrong? What's happening? I can catch, but I can't cook. That fucking robot up there will never teach me. Just buys me out and leaves. Can you show me what you know? Sure. Okay, apparently that's inverted for whatever reason. Oh, it's inverted because he's cooking. Oh, this does not feel right. Don't fucking back. There we go. Okay. Jesus Christ. It's making my skin crawl. No, everybody looks pretty normal to me. Really, people didn't know what they were missing. I don't think I could attempt what you were doing. Making your way among people, the love for your work vanished from your gaze long ago, didn't it? I want to continue to love. Tell that to 6 stomachs for me. Is he missing a hand? Poor guy. Yeah, I guess I don't see it. I don't know what you mean. Perfectly acceptable nose and eyes. You don't see that? You don't see the way their models are rippling. You lost me. So personal. A little intimate, maybe. Boiled fish balls and cream. Like an undulating monument. Oh, there's that word again. Undulating. Soaked from head to toe. While it's easy to rebut the first 2 accusations, there's not much I can say about the third. Yeah, I have absolutely, you know, just zero idea what it is you could possibly be talking about. You know, everybody just looks so, I don't know, so appropriate, you know? Fish. Oh. In roughly 20 to 30 years more years. Hang on. Currently, Earth is undergoing a 180-degree transformation. In roughly 20 to 30 more years, the shift will be complete, turning the Arctic into the new Antarctic and possibly restoring a normal, albeit inverted, climate distribution. Why is the fish telling me this? Why and why can I not leave? What the fuck even, dude? Okay, are you just going with the bit? Or am I legit just losing my mind right now? See, I would fuck with you a little bit more if I knew how to get out of this fish thing right now. But unfortunately, I can't, so I can't go further with the bit. What the fuck even, dude? There we go. What the fuck? Okay, now I can proceed with the bit. Yeah, so anyways, perfectly normal. Do you think you can fry eggs on top of Mount Everest? No. Well, I want to try. You don't sound very confident. How so? Okay, thank gosh. I started to get a little concerned whenever it was just like plain like that. I was legit concerned that there was something wrong with my eyes. No. Everyone is like, I don't know, like their skin is like a flag in the wind or something like that. I don't think you asked because you wanted my input. I think it's because you wanted others to know. Know what? I'm not sure. Maybe that you have aspirations? That seems too simple though. It's more about the novelty of the idea than practical goals, right? Are you maybe looking for a challenge that seems impossible just to prove something to yourself or others? I think you take comfort in knowing you are expected to fail. If you succeed, that's great. You defied the odds. If you fail, well, no one is disappointed because they figured as much. Okay, asshole. Like, what the fuck? Hi, Imp. Hello. How goes it? Welcome. I am a little out of it right now, but all is okay. How's it been? How's it going? Everything good, dandy, swell, and well? We are finally moving on and upward with some new games. Had a blast with Expedition 33, but I'm glad that we can actually start playing, like, you know, some shorter experiences. So, bro, how malnourished do you gotta be for your skin, to flap in the wind? I'm sure they're totally fine, you know? I mean, they're eating eggs. with and fish cooked with cigarettes. I mean, you know, it only gets healthier from there. Is this that one fucking cooking game? I guess, yes. I'm sitting here like playing this, and I've only literally the only reason I picked this game up was because, for one, the promotional pictures that they have on Steam, excellent. Fucking weird, and I'm fine with that. And then also, it's the same people who published this game are the same people who published Mouthwashing. Deflecting like that is a little cowardly. So I had no idea what the hell I was expecting going into this. Oh, Borderlands is here. Is he watching? He looks upset whenever you eat one of his fish in front of him. I think he has too much attachment. I'm good playing Pokemon. What kind of Pokemon? Which one are you playing there? We could go for some eggs. Do it. That's what I say. Come on. Ah! Well, there goes my food. Yeah. Stop bouncing. Friend, I need you to stop fucking bouncing right now. Thank you. I don't have any eggs in the house right now. Then I mean, just make some eggs. It's not that hard, you know. Matter of fact, I did that the other day. Absolutely no problem, you know. Just dude, stop. Flip it! Flip it! Come fucking! I cannot lay an egg, Dante. Not with that attitude. Fucking... Pokemon Crystal, just grinding up some Mons. Did a ground type only run, but now I decided I want to try red with only the ground type introduced in this gen minus Steelix. And by red you mean like the well, I was about to say gym leader, but no, he's like the champion this time. Like you want to try to reach him with only ground types. Got it. Final boss guy. Got it. Yeah, I mean, we ended up finally getting through. Somehow we did it. I don't fucking know how we did it. We finally did it, made it to the first half of Pokemon Heart Gold. Had a great time with it. Absolutely great time. I need to make an effort to try and actually grind and level up my Pokemon some. Because man, oh man, that last one was harrowing for me. Eventually I am going to be going back and actually doing what is the second half. Everyone says post game. It's such a large chunk to a point that I'm like, no, it's the second half of the game. I will end up going back to that. It's probably going to be like sometime in January or something like that. I'm looking forward to it. I had a blast. Stop! This is hard, dude. Why is this so hard? And then I gotta do it before the cigarette ends up, Stop bouncing. Please. No, no, stop, 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 no, no! Oh, that was so fucking close. No. Red's post-game final boss. The can you beat the ultimate challenge of the game? Hell of a fight and well worth the hype. I want to say they get it to level 80, right? For Red. Very few boss fights in games hype me up the same way that Red and Heart Gold Soul Silver got me pumped. I can't wait to get back into it. Mostly because I actually get to level up the Pokemon that I wanted to level up. Misdreavus, I can actually, Misdreavus, excuse me. Misdreavus, I can actually, finally level up to, is it Miss Magius or Miss Magius? I always thought it was because of mage, like, or magic, Miss Magius. But I heard somebody say Miss Magius, and I'm like, oh, am I saying it wrong? Because, I mean, we're in an era now where we're getting corrected by that shit, and I refuse to believe that Rayquaza is pronounced Rayquaza. Fucking no. No. Just no. Anyways, yeah, so that, as well as I get to get Pina up to Togekiss, which would be very, very fun. I love Johto, but I will say it certainly has trouble with level scaling. Not sure how the remakes, how well the remakes fixed it. I don't mind it too much though. Yeah, I will say that I was very underleveled for especially Lance. Like, Lance came around and I was like 10 to 12 levels lower than where they were. And for those fights, I was like, yeah, okay, like I should have leveled up more. And I saw that. I was being very save scummy and impatient because I was like, no, I want to reach an end. I need to. I can't just sit here and, like, you know, do this for another stream. As much fun as I'm enjoying it, like, it just and I think it actually made it kind of interesting to watch in that own sense, just because it's very I don't know, it feels very much like it's you're playing chess pieces, sort of. But I did notice that there were some in the Elite Four that were just like, some moves are just like, dude, what the fuck? Why? Why is this move that whenever I do it, you know, even at the same level, will get down maybe like a quarter of their health, but whenever they do it at the same level, it'll drop it down, like, you know, all the way to, like, to the red. And I will never fucking understand that. So, not to mention, I just had the balls to the wall worst luck ever. And would get crit every goddamn time. Words are made up anyway, say what feels right. There we go. Okay, good enough for me. Let me see. Yeah, what was the other one? Let's, because I'm curious. Hang on. I gotta see this. Hang on. It's bound to be there. Hang on. It was on their main channel, or main Instagram. I remember that very clearly. Being like, no. Just no. Hang on, let me see. I'll tell you what, hang on. Maybe it's better to... Pokemon pronunciation. It's gotta be like on news. Hang on, let me see. Because it was Rayquaza that, yes, for sure. I was like, I saw that and it was like Rayquaza, which I have a very clear memory. I don't know why this is actually the case, but there was a movie that I only ever saw clips of for Pokemon where it was with Rayquaza and he was fighting Deoxys, and they were like in just a constant battle with it. And I remember very clearly, like, all of the characters sitting there going like, Rayquaza, stop it, or Rayquaza, oh look, it's Rayquaza. And I remember very much thinking like, man, how did they fuck up their own pronunciation? Like, did they not discuss this with them and, you know, thinking about this stuff? And now I look at this now and I'm just like, no. No, I refuse. I do not and will not believe that. Common. Look, I gotta find it. Hang on. Unfortunately, I can't actually find it on my computer because it will crash the game. So. Ah, wait, hang on. Fuck, I really wish I could actually share it on here. One day I want to try doing a trash log using the worst Pokemon only. Rayquaza. Oh yeah, it's Bi month, by the way. I believe Bi Awareness month. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. I don't remember what the exact name is. So shout outs to my friends who are bisexual. Okay, hang on. I really want to show it. So let me just be safe here and actually like let me do this. Shout out bisexuals, amen. Yeah. All are welcome. And you guys are fantastic, wonderful, and lovely. I did it purely because I like the look. Okay. So saving. There we go. There. All right. So just in case, let me do that. Now. Yeah, because the last time I did this, again, it crashed the game, and I'm like, oh, crap. So. Somehow I doubt that's it. I do not remember. Okay, so here are some of these right here. Can't believe I actually there's a way of doing it that's not on Facebook, and I hate that about that I'm actually having to pull it on here. Uh, let me see. Hang on. So let me get this all prepped up. Actually, now that I think about it, because they don't give the original name. Jesus. Okay, fine, whatever. Oh my god, dude. I don't have that for this. Jesus. Okay, hang on. I'm determined, dude. I'm not fucking doing this. Not so loud. We have a headache. Yes. Uh. There we go. Okay, now I don't need Facebook open. Great. Uh. And then last one was. All right. All right, now we're prepped. Now we're ready. Okay. So let me have this one open and we can actually kind of discuss it as we go. So here is the first one here. How would you go about actually pronouncing this name right here? Give me 1 second, clear my sinuses while you're doing it. Okay. To be honest, I don't know how I would have actually pronounced it to begin with. Probably would have been more like Illumise, Illumise, maybe. The way I kind of see it, Firefly Pokemon. I'm thinking of Illuminate, all that good stuff. And then they show this here. Illumise. Illumise. Only because I know the intended pronunciation, Illumise. Yeah, I never heard that before. Zay? Yeah. Illumise. I don't know how much you have to pronounce the E's in there, but Illumise. That, I mean, like, I'm not necessarily mad about it because it actually sounds better than Illumise. So, like, I'm actually kind of okay with it for the most part. So, you're breaking it down too slowly. So, oh, for the pronunciation stuff. So, then there's this one. Get rid of those. This one is for me for Rigoraph. I just see that and that's exactly what I think. Also, I love this evolution. I seriously so badly cannot wait to play. I believe it's Sword and Shield that the first Rigoraph ends up coming around. From what I remember. Is that right? Gen 9? No, Gen 9 is Paldea. Okay, so yeah, no. Which is, we're up to Gen 9 right now. We need to go to Gen 10. So for Rigoraph, and I actually got that one, you know, for the most part correct. I wonder what people are actually saying with that one. Baragiraffe, maybe? I don't know. Like, I see this and I'm just like, you're forcing giraffe into it for me. I hear this one and I'm like, that makes sense for Rigoraph. Now, this one is different. If you had told me this was Girafarig, then I would be mad. Because it's not. That I would straight up say Girafarig. Absolutely not. All right, anyways. But I don't have that kind of knowledge there. For some reason, this one is mispronounced. And I do not know why. This seems pretty, like, on the nose. Oh. No. No. Kin Gambit. Fuck you, Kin Gambit. No, it's not. Absolutely not. No, 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 no. I disagree wholeheartedly. All right. And I literally just based it off like the pictures and kind of like just saying the name like to myself and finding these guys. So I never even got a chance to actually process the names themselves. So I hate King Gambit as a Pokemon anyway. Introduced in Gen 9. Huh. I actually wouldn't. The Dunsparce. Dunsparce has an evolution now? Are you serious? Hang on, hold the phone before we continue the last one. This is cool. He looks cute. Dunsparce. Dunsparce. I think he looks adorable right there. I never considered actually that part right there was like its mouth. I always just kind of thought the mouth was underneath. So I kind of like that. Anyways, all right. So last one was Drapion? I don't know. I can see Drapion or Drapion. I don't understand why that name though, like at all. Either because they could have made other chess piece evolutions. Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess I could see what you mean by that. I like its design, but it evolving from Bisharp and not Poniard bothers me. I mean, I guess I can see that somewhat. Like, if you make it all the way to the other side, then, I mean, you can, you know, you queen or, like, king it. What is this one? Drapion. I guess I could see both ways, really. So, I remember seeing those, and I was like, oh boy, people are gonna be, like, mad. Like, so mad, so upset. Because, I mean, like, let's face it, it doesn't matter. These are made up animals, like, out of nowhere. Love them to death, every single one of them, but they're made up animals. It doesn't fucking matter. But, like, still, I just kind of knew it was like something's gonna go wrong here. I don't know what. There we go. I knew it was gonna crash. So, it's a good thing I saved. It's not a chess piece. That name is purely English. It was always supposed to be a samurai. Huh. Interesting to note. I mean, whenever you look at the names for, like, the differences between, you know, the Japanese pronunciation as well as the, you know, English pronunciation on some of these Pokemon, a lot of these Pokemon, actually, you get a lot of, like, very, very different sort of names. I mean, but in our case, that's how they ended up translating it, I guess, or just found a way to be able to actually do that. Especially our family, I can feel it. I'll believe it when I see it. Fish. Fuck! It was... Okay, well, I deserve that. Eh. Fucker. Ugh. Like, it's such a damn specific thing to bother me, but the basic chess piece, which can promote into other chess pieces, not getting to do that bothers shit out of me. I guess it's just one of those things. For me, it's just, I don't know. What's like a really basic thing that's like... there's gotta be something. There's bound to be something. Hang on. No. Come on. Oh. Flip! Damn you! Fucking. Damn, that fish still flopping about while half of it is cooked. I feel horrible seeing that. Just absolutely god-awful. Yeah, this is what I was talking about here. You know, I think it did say left trigger, and I just was too dumb to notice. I kept on thinking I was like pressing the right trigger, wondering what the hell is like, why isn't anything like changing? Nothing's working. You fucker. The fact you will not flip properly. Of all the menaces in this world to be had, you son of a bitch, you did that on purpose. All right. Oh, okay. I'm okay. Everything is a-okay. Not a problem to be had in this world whatsoever. Flip. Flip. Thank you. Okay. Fucking do it, dog. Oh. I have so many things in light that's just like, God, that just doesn't matter, but fuck, that bugs me. I know I have something like that, where it's like, it doesn't matter, but something about it is just like, it's irritating to me. The closest I can think of, like right now, and it's not anything that is like, it's like that itch you can't fucking scratch sort of levels of bugging me, but it's one of those that's like, I don't know, something feels weird about that. And I mentioned it on Pokemon, was like with Pokemon, the evolution was Pidgey, Pidgeotto, Pidgeot. And I always felt like the correct way you should have put it is Pidgey, Pidgeot, Pidgeotto. I don't know why, but that feels more correct to me than the correct version. So that one bugs a lot of people. Really, it does? I actually haven't looked into it. So, I mean, if that is a common thing, then I'm almost kind of relieved to hear that. Because I was like, you know, I wonder, it's like, has nobody ever really thought of that? I feel like I wasted my 20s raising this stingray. What am I to do with it now? Big man upstairs changed up the menu. No one to cook. I am lost. What? Ah! Fuck! Come on. Come on. I need enough leverage here. Not that much leverage. Jesus. Do you flip over by chance? Can you? Are you only going to be on your frontsies? Oh, oh. I feel like that should be a little bit easier. No. All right, well. God, that one bugs me. I actually am not sure what to do with this. Oops. Is Stingray even edible? I've never thought about that. I don't know, actually. Good question. What the fuck even, dude? Okay. I don't know what the hell happened there, but... Ooh. As it turns out, delicacy in many coastal regions. This... God, fucking... I... Is this the hard one? Ah, damn it. I feel like this is gonna be the hard one. Fucking! I don't know how I did that, but I'm never going to be able to do it again, that's for sure. Oh, damn it. Hell yeah. Taste. My 20s can wait. What? Sorry, I only eat in front of the cameras. I know what I am worth. Okay. They're clearly not doing well. I found myself surrounded by adult sea flamingos. They were gazing at me motionless. I had a feeling I might die.
I can't believe you've done this.
I had a feeling I might die. A flamingo's hum was much like a neon sign. I don't think I will forget that. A terrifying beauty. You're going to have good dreams tonight, man. Okay, so are people like... I still don't quite understand what the hell is happening here. Like, are people cyborgs or something? My son won't let me die. Keeps replacing me bit by bit. I don't really ponder the gradual loss of myself. It's kind of shallow. The sun has almost completely been replaced, and I can still sense him in there. Still has that appetite of his even. But being near death, I feel a tense unease similar to the movement of the moment just before vomiting. Oh God. It's one of the, like, more feelings. I just gave myself the chills with that. I'm not in the hospital, I'm here fishing. Gotta eat while I can. They're taking my tongue next. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to... That's impressive. I flipped it a full 360 each time. Not 180, 360. Fucking... There they both go. Fuck it. Fucking fuck, just flip! God damn it! Flip, 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 flip! No matter what I try to fucking do, this fish fucking won't flip over. Stop. It's all a waste. Stop it. You're eating nothing but garbage. Oh. Well. Stay. Don't you fucking dare. Oh my god. Just want to like take like a fucking knife and just like pin it there. God. Done with Pokemon. Hey, congrats. Absolutely awesome. Your eyes look beautiful as you did that. Probably bulging out. Fucking like veiny and everything. With the damn like insanity I'm having with this. Ah. Nice fish cooking. Thanks. I worked hard on it. He is dead. Okay. That is 18. I need less than 10. Oh, excuse me. Nice beating a man his last meal. it's what he wanted, I guess. I suppose I should look on the brighter side that he got what he wanted. And I already talked to you guys, right? Yeah. And he didn't even bother putting a cigarette in it. I'm proud of him. All ground type then, Imp. What did you have on your party? Eight people hungry. Shit, there's one that I ended up missing somewhere then. Hello? Oh, you. I prefer interpretive plumbing. It has many benefits, the main one being that sometimes if I work up enough of a sweat, the bugs find me desirable. I will let you use this one as seasoning, but don't let him escape. Well, this is gonna be impossible. Lottie the Quagsire, Tootie the Donphan, Missy the Piloswine, Biddy the Gligar, and Perry the Pupitar. Oh, you had it all just like perfectly planned out. There had to be a pattern with that, right? Did you just pick cute names and then that was that? Or did you have like, were these names from like something in particular pulled? Figured it out, what the chickens are for. Their gizzards are extremely pliable when exploded the toilet water. Take a look. Let me guess. Come on. Okay, that works. You know, Brent, I need you to fucking... Thank you. Oh, God. Of course. Well, that was great. Fuck! They're fucking... I'm at this again. Jesus. Finding just impeccable ways to just, like, keep doing the same goddamn thing. There we go. There we go. 5-letter names that end with Y. You remember Rocky, the Onyx, you get it? Oh yeah! Based off his name. Oh, that's cute. Having a little pattern with all of it. Yummy flesh cube. The cube. That was... Okay, even he was like, okay, just so you know, like, I know you're confused, but working on some new music. It's kind of a bastardization of techno neoclassicist genre. They use a lot of reverberant clucking for the percussion. I hope this will be the catalyst for reconsidering the ban on poultry, or at the very least, it would compel the government to clarify how they handle the chickens that are seized. I used to be an actual musician. You showing me this stuff is like when a cat brings its owner a dead squirrel. Hi, let me tell you something. Do not bite at the bait of pleasure till you know there is no hook beneath it. Thomas Jefferson said that to me. I'm sure he did, buddy. Good for you. Good job. Wish I could have tried my hand at the poultry prepping. It's not my fault I cut my left hand when I was 12. I was bored. One hell of a way to pass the time, I guess. This world is run by lefties. Actually, is the Saint of Six Stomachs left-handed? Not sure. Can you check for me if you get up there? I'll lay this to rest. Sure, bud. I'll get right on that. We've raised these guys since birth. Sure did. Do not waste them. If they escape, maybe that wouldn't be such a bad thing. We talked about this. It is time. We talk about the roaches. Yeah. God damn it. Fucking... What? I can't believe I actually did that with my egg. Fucking. How did I do it last time? No, 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 no! Protein-based meal. Bugs. Egg? Oh, now you're questioning? I've been putting cigarettes in these damn, like, cooking things. I just cooked a meat cube that had an eyeball, like a human eyeball staring at me, and now you're like, huh? Oh, shit. Oh, wow. Well. There's gotta be like a method here for these guys. Just so unwieldy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, feels bad, man. They just never tell you how hard it's gonna be. Yeah, you're right. I can excuse the meat cube, but I draw the line of cockroaches. What about cigarettes? They say the saint of sick stomachs has eyes that are deceptively unimportant. He understands you even though through frosted glass. Yummy cigarettes. On the same track. Says me who smokes no cigarettes. Is that an analogy? I don't think so. So he's got glasses? I think so. My great-grandma went to school with him. She also had glasses. Damn, he was pretty old. Consuming stingrays does that to you. Birds too, before they got sick. I'm relieved we figured this one out. My great-grandma is dead. Sorry about that, man. Truly. It's rough. I usually perch on the toilet as if I were a bird. I like this. Oh, it's fun to do that in any chair. I think it is healthier if you just sit like that. That's how L sits in Death Note. Wow. And just that comes across so like, good for you. She is Polish, and I am afraid she's going to come into the bathroom as I am doing that. I tried to tell her the truth, but she thought I was joking. Been trying to go cold turkey lately, but it's so hard. I can't do that. First of all, I'm overweight, and so it would be hard on my legs. Second of all, I don't know if I should be doing that in a, like, twisty chair here. Used to dream about these guys for the first couple months after the ban. Always wanted a taste. Chicken taste of tomatoes now. Ah, never mind. Grow up. It's better than the alternative. Just sun-dried tomato on chicken. Thought about that. I don't need to do drugs every day, man. It's cool if you do, though. My thighs just got so red I had to stop. Just injecting his hookah into that, I suppose. I work for the TV station. I love your shoes. Be careful. They take away that pan of yours. We are roommates. And that's a one-way street. Trust me. Okay. Where's the stairs? There we go. Saw you cooking down there. You have good capability. I'm a dinner and a show kind of guy, though, so I'm going to throw shit in your pan as you cook for me. You don't have to keep it in, just want to get your wrist dancing. Okay, got it. Oh, shit. Well, this isn't gonna scare me. Fucking. Okay, I thought it was actually gonna be louder. Why can I not flip you anymore? Why? Why can't I not flip you anymore? Please, for the love of God, flip! Flip! I'm having a crisis here just on cooking eggs, I swear. Come on, please. Thank you. The way you flipped that pan was kind of aggressive. I don't appreciate that, but I suppose art that matters isn't really appreciated by everyone. If I pandered to your abilities, more poultry preppers may have been able to satisfy me. Pandering resembles erosion. Grand ideas like towering mountains erode into accessible but diminished forms. Initially, these ideas, pure and monumental, become mountains through expression, enabling others to proceed. Am I watching like a YouTube essay here? What's going on? Yet as demands for broader accessibility grow, like relentless rain, they sculpt the peaks into gentler hills and eventually valleys and canyons. This erosion, while making the mountains more accessible, strips away the beautifully rigid peaks. At the canyon's base, the view spans wide, offering superficial understanding without deeper engagement. The hiker who navigates the mountain's original rugged terrain, though seeing less, grasps its true nature far beyond any canyon, bitch. My nostrils are hurting. What? Sure, man. Can you fry eggs on top of man Everest? Maybe you can make scrambled eggs so no side in the cold isn't the cold too long. Why is she so hung up on this? At that point, is it even worth the risk? Mount Everest is hard to climb. Achievement of getting to the top dwarfs the notion of frying an egg. But no one's fried an egg up there yet. I would be the first. Being the first person to do anything is of course impressive, but it isn't a substitution for quality. You don't get it. And you do? What is this game, man? Hello, I would like to order a cockroach. Hold the roach. I have no idea what this guy is saying. We screwed up his mouth during the orientation procedure. Pizza. And gun. Stop! Stop! Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. I would like you to stop doing that. I haven't eaten in 4 days. How can I? What do I get from feeding you? Getting him to stop it? Probably. That's a start. Oh, fuck. Well, this is gonna be impossible. Please, 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 please. Faster. Thank you. That was entertaining and illegal. So this will just be a one-time thing. Come again? Do I not have to worry about... Okay, there's some collision, but it's not bad. Okay, so I still have you guys. I assure you we can reconfigure the toilets if needed. All good, yeah. Okay. I don't even want to feed them. I'm far beyond uncomfortable. I swear to God with these bullets, dude. No. No, 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 oh God. Flip the bacon, God damn it. Uh-oh. Stop moving! God fucking! That was terrifying. We synchronize our chewing. We synchronize our swallowing. All in an attempt to synchronize our I got it. Someone made him stop, so I'm thankful for that. Hi, friends. You guys... Dolphin? Oh. Well, that just makes me sad. What are you doing here in my office, you poultry peasant? Assure you we're not hungry. Perhaps my dolphins could use a little entertainment. They were all decommissioned after the war from Argentina and yearn for some excitement. Okay then, show us some moves. Oh god. Yeah, I got really lucky with that. That was impressive, thank you. The porpoise peddler. Think about it. Put a good word in with the 6 stomachs. Actually helped me build this place way back when. Him with his chickens, me with my dolphins. Said he wanted to rest here with me when it was time for him to neurovault. Not sure what that meant. But that day never came, unfortunately. I am missing one person. I don't know where that is. We're gonna have to figure it out. Hello? I had a dream about you the other night. Really? You ripped me out of my bed. Started beating me. You're angry. You never had a bedside table. You have been on the top bunk your entire life. Wonder what that means. Starts beating him. What is happening? What's going on here? That wasn't really a response. Guess not. Okay, now I'm positive to talk to everybody. Zero people hungry, okay. Only possibly think of... No, not there. You guys have been helped. Had I been here? I don't know if I have, actually. Oh. Well, there we go. You think you can fry? Oh, here we go again. I don't know. Might be too cold. Why not just pre-cook the egg? Yeah, like a meal prep situation. Not sure about that. Meal prepping is easy. That's not... I've been meal prepping for years simply because it's a great way to save time, money, and reduce waste in the kitchen. So I'm happy to see so many people getting wise to this method. Whoa. I just want to cook the egg while I'm up there. It's like cheating if I just bring it with me. The heart has its reasons of which reason knows nothing. What? Okay. I guess. My culinary knowledge always proves useful when dealing with toilets. Whenever you first lay a steak down in the pan, you lay it away from yourself, so hot stuff doesn't sputter up and hit you. Same principle applies when scrubbing the toilet bowl. Okay, noted on that one. For sure. Still chugging along. Leaking, but still feeling. I wish they would just play a different song. The song, for whatever reason, decreases your leakage. I met the composer in prison. Maybe that's why. I'm ordering you some food and a beverage. Oh, nice. Please be careful with the beverage. I don't mind if it spills, but it definitely makes things harder. What? You said you don't mind? Oh, fuck. That's what he means. How was that? They cooked it just like you like it. Even the brain, the organ of marvel, succumbs to the echoes of stomachs. Oh? Gonna go inside. I love this part. Good luck with that. He probably just imagines it. You know, just nice to let him dream a little bit. Fuck me. I don't know what this girl is saying. I don't care. Keep it coming. Saxophone. Put my gun on safety. I'll take your word for that as well. I'm taking a lot of people's words here. Fuck daylight savings and fuck room temperature liquid. Okay, now we're just getting real. I'm just changing what I know. For farmers. Should I have gotten us drinks amidst the sea of dance? I knew I'd get wet. I don't complain much. I was complaining. Had a customer. Did I miss anything? Apparently, dismembered head really badly wanted his egg and his beverage. And then I fed the whole, I fed the whole prison, so we should be good. Did I miss it? Or relatable, excuse me. I'm already, my God, I am loopy. You know what everybody ought to just do is just put everything into the frying pan, and eventually it'll work out just fine. I'm feeling moist. I got us beer to share. Just one? What? Damn it! This egg keeps on fucking up my goddamn... Ah. That was incredible. I have my doubts. Beer battered egg. Ooh. Maybe. Maybe. You say that, and actually probably not a bad idea, but I have to have like maybe the right thing to go along with it. I met the Saint 6. I was friends with his daughter. He looked like the owner of a place I used to work at. The owner was a very insecure man, made us hang Christmas lights underneath tables. After all the surgeries, though, and marinating, I doubt Six Stomachs looks like that now. Ice is too cold, but I don't want water. Can you just heat up a little bit in the glass? Careful. Careful. There we go. Damn, room temperature ice is on another level. Beer battered egg with beer as the drink. I can't imagine. Well, you know what? Never mind. I guess I can. If I were to have like an egg on or fried egg on a burger, I could probably imagine that. And then having beer as a you know, the beverage, if you will. Quota is low. Saint Six Stomachs may seek out restitution. Systemic discourse is really hindering their output recently. Agreed. Since 2052, pseudo neo-technocentrist consumers have been dirtying gloves. Fucking nerds. In relation to the socio-consumer, that is. This guy gets it. Yep. Me? I've heard Tender whispered desires to move away from the state-operated enterprises structure. Favoring something more... Don't say it. That word will send echoes around the room. Yep. I like beer battered food, but not beer itself. Much prefer cider. Beer is kind of a acquired sort of taste. At a point, like, and not saying this is for everybody. Not everybody likes beer, even growing up afterwards. There gets to a point that you kind of end up tasting, and you're just like, you know what? That actually kind of hits like some spot that I didn't know I had. But cider as an alternative, though, yeah, I can see that being very much like, you know, everyone would love cider. Cider is great. It's possible to hide chickens behind toilets, I think. No, 2-in-1 Fortnite. We would have our very own. Anti-disestablishmentarianism. Wow, I did that on the first go. I'm proud of. I'm not doing it again. Movement on our hands. Little lumpy. Go team. First try, baby. I will not do it again though, because that took a lot of my brain power right now. Used to come here all the time. You and me, man. You were holding me back. My legs had never moved faster. What's the last thing? Oh god, dude, I apologize to people who are like motion sick have motion sickness. What's the last thing I will do on my phone before I die? Go. Oh, fucking fish. You guys didn't fucking move before. Why are you moving now? Fuck. That was incredible. You're welcome. Love the dialogue. Comedic, goofy, yet kind of real. It's just, there's something that's so uncanny about it, really. It's just like, it's just a little off. Just enough for you to be like, wait, what? Email etiquette is the last thing the old people have left over us. Truly. Well, I guess that and taxes. Fuck taxes. Saw a guy missing his left hand earlier. Stop feeling sorry for myself. This next one goes out to him. Well, thanks, Egg. All right, well. This out of the way. Package this fish live into the can. I won't have it any other way. Damn straight. All right. Thank you. You're welcome. I want to replace all roads with some sort of non-Newtonian fluid. Think about it. If you drive too slow, you fucking sink. Just put the roads, all of it. Nothing but water and cornstarch. Not a game ender if the drink tips, but if any liquid fall. Yes. So that threw me for a loop there for a little bit. Because what it hinted at the beginning was like, I don't mind if it spills, just, you know, it'll make a mess. What is her dress? Kind of goes hard. It's, I think Chapel Roan actually wore an exact dress like this based on what I saw in Blue Sky. Thought this would be my job that would get my ticket out of here. That would get me my ticket out of here. There we go. This bar food is easy to make, and there are rarely any complaints. Thought the Saint of Six Stomachs would notice me quicker. Hardly any of these people eat. Only drinks. I have to make them so quickly that I rarely get to spend any time on my cooking. Oh dear. Well, this is gonna be difficult. Oh God, God, fucking. Incredible. Shit. Well. An egg too? I thought it was gonna be easy for a minute there. Never. Never ever. Fuck me, dude. Come on. Come on. There we go. Awesome. That was impressive. I've never made drinks that quick before. I should quit. But honestly, not much compares to watching condensation dripping down a wet glass. Yeah, I suppose. What in fucking... This is actually kind of like messing with my eyes right now. Damn. You would not believe what I dropped in here. Could you jump in and grab it for me? Sure, gotcha. There's two more that I didn't feed over there. Before going in there, hang on. Oop. I want to try to maximize this. Hang on, let's see. Too many soldiers, honestly. It makes everything feel a little too hostile. I noticed. Oh, sorry. I needed a job. Quit. Too scared. When the base drops, kill yourself. Beauty is found in the briefest of moments, not in the grasp of eternity. Okay. But things like that where it's just like, oh God. I can confidently say I've never met a consultant who was actually helpful. Ever. It's just their job to make you feel like you're in good hands, so admitting any sort of gap in their knowledge is impossible. I don't really mind consultants. Really, people who can never admit fault are dangerous. I'm just hungry. Oh, fuck. Just start over. Be as careful as I possibly can here. Well, that's nice. Come on. Just that was almost clean. I could have made that egg better, and I have no doubt about it. You should have fucking done it yourself, asshole. Only ever made poached eggs, same tools, same ingredients. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Are you hungry? I don't need sex. Government fucks me. Yes! Yes! Fucking amazing. Just an amazing interaction based in real. Oh my god, one of you guys, please. I haven't fed one of y'all. Oh, you know what? Hang on. I've already talked to you. I have talked to y'all. Alright, not leaving. Just trying to figure out where this last person is. What about you? No? This is very insanitary. What the fuck, man? Do I eventually just come back and, like, okay, hang on. Let's just... Maybe I end up looping back around or something. I know, mama. Oh, are you the last person? Mayhaps? You fry eggs on top of... It's you again. Whale looks hungry. Place an egg in his mouth. Okie doke. Noted. Sorry about that. Whoops. Is that thing what this guy dropped? A fucking, like, sea monster from hell? God, fucking, how do I even... Okay, there's got to be a trick to that. I don't know how, but I got one other thing that I could potentially think about doing, but I don't know if it'll work. Doesn't hurt to try. Okay. Fucking. Okay, nope. Unless so I like just do straightforward, I don't know. I don't feel like that's right. Fucking. The flickering torch brutalizes the blackened sun. Did I do it? Chirping like a cricket seared at midnight, calling for an answer marinated in the star's whisper. His response remains unsatisfactory, and echo peppers the air. Let's forget the crickets, roosters, and the moon. Ooh. That is apparently a dolphin. Noted. Okay, yeah, that counted. So that was the last person. So does that make that everyone, or... I don't know if I missed any other doors, really. There's that one, which I did. There's not a door up there. I did... I, I'm gonna assume that that was everybody. I don't know. Well, I mean... Let's go see sick stomachs then. Hey, guy. Let's be on this door. Yes. Okay, so nothing new here. Let's go. So we're at 34. I feel like we're rounding out to like an even 35 over here if I end up going this way. Fuck. Really? Are we not cooking the last one here? There we go. Of course. Okay. Okay. All right, well. Eggs for the creatures. It would seem to be so, right? Fucking, just please. Okay, there we go. There are more chickens. People keep wondering where these chickens are coming from. Well, I think I figured it out. Eggs for the egg makers. Oh, god damn it. Fuck! Wonder where the chickens tasting like tomatoes come in. You know? That's a good observation, actually. I already had forgotten about that. What side is... Oh, you know, I think I know which one it is. Yep, it's that one. Don't you fucking dare. I'll just... Oh. Okay. Maybe? Okay. Hi! Just one? Can you fry eggs on top of Mount Everest? Oh, Jesus, with this again. Never thought about it. Perhaps it's irrelevant. For me? Or for me, anyway. Egg, singular, for the decapitated head. One Arctic egg. But still. let me know. All right. That was weird. I'm not mad. I liked it. It just was one of those that was like, okay, you know? Well, then, it's pretty much that. I mean, you seem chill. GG, I guess. World is over. We're fabricating eggs, I guess. I don't know. Let me see. Put this on my list. That's what I was gonna do. Nope, that's not my list. That makes for 22 games. Well, okay. Let's see how far this, I mean, we've already made it this far, right? Yeah, give it a shot. Cooked on both sides. As always. Absolutely beautiful. What are we talking about exactly? Maybe... Do I actually go to the peak? Kind of start climbing, I guess? Yeah, I guess you're right. Man, all that time she had spent wondering, and she's just gonna sit there and like, well, I guess, you know, who knows? Knowing that a man ended up, or a team, I guess, it wasn't just one man, if I remember correctly, ended up climbing all of Mount Everest. Made it all the way to the top. Chicken. What wisdom do you hold for me? Just keep petting chicken. It's fine. If I was immortal, I'd make rest stops around Mount Everest. Yeah, that would be nice. As long as, like, you know, you were also, like, durable. You know what I mean? Like, I guess for lack of better terms, I don't know if I have a better... How many of these? 9 out of 16 achievements. I'm curious. Let me see. I have to know. Ah, that'd be why. Fuck. Yeah, no, I'm not doing these. There's, cook 1 puffer fish and 1 beer. Fuck that. In sandbox mode, cook 1 egg and at least 10 bullets. I was wanting to feed the Saint of Six Stomachs on hard mode. Yeah, no, I'm good. Is it called Everest because that's where you go to ever rest? For some reason, I think I always thought of Everest as like that's a like the best of the best, like top of the line. I don't know if I have better words for it, but me? No, hang on. I need closure here. Okay, give me 1 second. Uh, so to go through this, let's see. Because otherwise I don't know if I'll be able to sleep tonight. Somebody has figured something out here. The game begins with the player character being lectured by a guard for trying to escape. They are then made a poultry prepper. Oh, excuse me. And sent out into the unnamed city to cook things on request for its occupants. The people also talk to them, sharing surreal musings and occasional history details about the story's world. The city is overseen by a mysterious entity known as the Saint of Six Stomachs, about whom the residents express a mixture of respect and fear. The saint is responsible for a poultry ban, and armed guards stand around cages at chickens at various points around the city. If the poultry prepper successfully cooks for enough, I just realized there's a poultry ban, and none of them were eating the chickens, and I don't know why that is only just now settling in for me, and yet we're still like eating eggs and everything. At the first level, additional areas open up containing new people and more complex. Let's see. One specific resident, the poultry peddler, appears in multiple locations, always asking if it's possible to fry eggs at the top of Mount Everest. She gets conflicting, sometimes nonsensical answers from other residents. Once 27 people have been fed, a number that the player can check by smoking an in-game cigarette. Yes. The final challenge level opens up, containing the Saint of Six Stomachs. The player must cook separate meals for successive stomachs. Once successful, they are brought to the Saint's head. There he muses on the question of cooking eggs at the top of Mount Everest and asks the poultry prepper. As the credits roll, a plane is shown flying over the city. There is then a cut to Mount Everest where the poultry prepper and the poultry peddler are standing by the wreckage of the crashed plane. The player can climb a short distance to the peak where they find a single chicken and can pet the chicken as the screen fades to black. That didn't answer anything. Okay, well, maybe we're just not supposed to know. We're just supposed to have our own interpretations of things. Just I don't know. He seemed pretty chill. I don't know. Oh god, it's actually getting to me too. Oh god. Okay. I I don't even know if I have anything else to add other than, eat your protein. Thank you guys so much for coming by. I appreciate each and every single one of y'all. You guys are fantastic, wonderful, amazing. Much love to all of you. Yeah, so I mean, going more into the stream, it actually felt better. I kind of forgot about a lot of my sinus problem there. Didn't actually have a energy drink, which is probably for the best. Have dreams of eggs. I hope to God no. And I swear to God, Imp, if I wake up and went, Jesus Christ, there were so many eggs, I am going to blame you. Yeah, so we'll see what ends up happening for tomorrow. I shouldn't have overtime. I was supposed to have overtime today. That ended up actually getting evened out actually pretty well. So got out on time. Yeah, we'll see. I want to do another like shorter experience just based off of that. Before I actually end up continuing on with more Metal Gear Solid Delta. but I need to look through my games that I have there. There's bound to be a game there that I can play that is probably as long as this here. 2.5 hours, 3 hours, something like that. So there's gotta be something. There has to be. Oh my god, Silk Song comes out tomorrow. It's just dawning on that. I just dawned on that now. I forgot about that too. Fuck. I actually lived to see that day. Incredible. Anyways, sorry, my ADHD is kicking in. Thank you so very much. I absolutely appreciate it. Have a great day over to you, Imp. I absolutely appreciate you coming by, as well as you, Shen. Anyone else that stop by, take a quick peek. I very much appreciate you guys as well. Thank you so very much. Maybe consider leaving a follow. We can see in the future. If not, totally cool. Totally understand. Just hope you enjoyed. That is all that is important. Thank you guys. Are fantastic, wonderful, amazing. Much love to all of you. And we'll see you guys hopefully come tomorrow, depending on how I feel and if I have work or anything like that. All right. Please be sure to follow me here, socials, Discord, yelling entire fucking drill. I'll run through with you. With that all being said, I'll catch y'all later. Okay, out before I end up actually yawning again. I can't do that. No, not here.